Are you ready? GSL versus the world. Team Sterile versus Team Dark show match is finally here. I'm Tasteless. Again, joined with me is Artosis, RotterdaM, and Maynard.
You know, I thought for sure when you said that Fantasy was saying that he liked Hero Marine's stream, that Hero Marine would be like, well, of course. But of course.
Yeah. Who doesn't, right?
Again, Fantasy saying that he was playing StarCraft before Raynor was born, which is literally true. It's crazy.
Yeah. Our boy, Mr. Alan Brack, the president of Blizzard, has bestowed upon us a burger blessing, Artosis.
Ooh. Looks like we have some big bracks here. And
that's a big brack.
Yeah.
Oh, Artosis.
Huge audience. All getting some hamburgers, I guess.
That's right. So it would have been a big bill. Nicely done. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Hopefully the casters get a couple a little bit later as well.
Yeah. So, oh, look at that. He's paying American Express. Okay.
All right.
Look at that.
Thank you, Mr. President. We love you.
Excellent.
Here's to more burgers and more StarCraft.
Huge packed audience here today, so
yeah, not a small bill. The mech style. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Production is just working on making us hungry up here. So
the meta's trying to come in, but there is a Thor here, which is going to make it very difficult to engage.
Oh, the Banelings! So many Marines went down there, and these medevacs are so low. GG. Fantasy getting the win there.
His fundamentals were so strong. His micro, his macro, really his decision-making was top tier.
That's the Fantasy we were waiting to see. Raynor taking it on the chin.
Love it. Bit of smack here from our finalists.
Yeah.
I guess Maro's protected here.
All right,
They're using the Maro card.
All right, so who do you send out on Team Dark?
Cyril better go.
No, that's not possible.
No,
He's on his team.
Never mind.
This is
my brain is stuck in my
guys, I've got it.
Yeah.
Big games like, well, there's only one choice here. That's me, obviously. Hero Marine, this is it, mate. I think Juanito might go.
What if they send out a Protoss, man? I wouldn't be shocked to see a Protoss go out here.
Oh,
it's time! What? Time against Maru.
He never looked like he was ready to go move. He looked like he was spacing out or something, but it's going to be time.
That's a poker face right there.
Wow. Yeah. I don't want to play cards against that kid ever.
But hey, Time did have a couple of fantastic TBTs in the WCS circuit.
I guess we're all dumb is what we've realized.
Yeah,
we all don't know what we're talking about.
So predictions here. Who takes it? I think I'm going with Maru.
Time 3-2.
That's a best of one.
Let's say that you wanted to do double proxy barracks in a best of 5, right? And then he beats that, and then you're like, well, I guess I'll back up into my macro play. Then they beat that, and you're like, oh, no. Oh, everyone's watching. Oh, no.
Yeah.
This is happening in front of thousands
all the
of
parts
people.
of StarCraft I'm not good at. Hey, wait, who's casting this?
Me and you.
It's you and me? Okay,
Of course.
I didn't know. I forgot our order. I'm just checking. I didn't want to have that moment where I'm just still sitting here and it's just the other two casters looking at me like, Tasteless, it's time for you to go.
Maynard and RotterdaM won't stink this one up. You got Tasteless here.
Well, God, we're good.
Well,
God, we're good.
Is the Tosis
RotterdaM,
the smartest?
Apology accepted.
I'm sending RotterdaM home.
Roddy, proxy's happening.
It's too bad they don't put me as the coach anymore for these teams, man, because I just tell them what builds are coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, Artosis.
So easy.
Yeah. You're too busy saving esports with your casting.
I know. God.
Jeez. Normally, you don't go 2 racks in your main, and so a double proxied racks can put a lot of pressure on a single proxy racks, but I think that Time's opening unintentionally mutes what Maru's trying to do.
I think it might be intentional, though. Because you know that Time watches every Maru VOD.
Oh, my God. Or listens to every Artosis prediction before the cast.
Well, that would be the smartest thing he could do because it would save him a hell of a lot of time because I already watch all the Maru VODs. But, like, if I can know that most likely this is what Maru is doing, Time sure as hell can know this as well. Well, he does have a Cyclone and he's making another one. So I think it's realistic that over time he can save this. But let's see. I mean, oh my God, he's going so ham. He actually gets the Cyclone. That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, this is... You know, you don't normally think of Reapers as something that could kill a building, but when you get them in enough numbers like this, it could absolutely happen. And by the way, if you notice there's a very subtle difference in decision-making, that was sick. You know, not being able to finish this command center is kind of a death sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, if he forces a cancel, like...
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God, that's hilarious.
Oh, my God. and the Reapers can get out.
Maru's taken so much damage here.
Maru's stats, if he's like an RPG character, are lower on every level in this game. Like, he is just weaker all around right now.
Oh, Maru?
Yes.
Oh, I
yes.
was going to think, like, his base stats are higher, but he's debuffed massively.
Yes, he's very much so debuffed,
He's
right?
wearing a cursed bracelet.
He has no armor. Yes, he's wearing a cursed bracelet.
7 SCV kills. 8. 9.
Count it with me. Sesame Street Esports, 9 is our number today.
What are your guys' thoughts on this wonderful game?
Well, my first thought is I can't believe you would throw your boy under the bus like that, Dan. I thought I was making predictions about how likely it was that Maru was going to win. I wasn't talking about no proxies, okay? I had nothing about it, and you call me out like that. I thought we were talking about win percentage. That's why I said I was like 95 is a bit extreme, but I do think that Maru is an 80% favorite.
He wanted to play Mario. He got it. Congratulations, there's your present.
It's going to be
classic.
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 Okay.
Oh, okay. You know what?
That's a completely reasonable choice.
That's funny. He just keeps throwing out his Koreans here.
Yeah. Send the Koreans
we'll
to the
just
front
win with the
line.
Koreans.
You know what?
That's a good way to get 3-0 as well, by
Yeah,
the way.
the entire community right now is like, oh no, the Koreans just aren't as good anymore. Cyril knows better. He's like, no, this is still classic.
There's
okay?
like, everybody calm
It's still
down.
Maru, it's still classic. You don't just have a bad
Juanito.
tournament.
Juanito.
Rematch!
Yeah,
A
rematch.
rematch! Oh, I love it. Well, stop.
For revenge.
All right.
His arm zipper pocket is open. We're going to get a shot of this. I just noticed that the red jerseys have arm zipper pockets.
Well, Juan's
No, only
does.
Juanito's does.
Of course.
He's got a different one.
Customized
He's
arm.
stylish.
All right.
Yeah.
I like your guys' idea of putting Cyril out, but you know what? I want to watch a video first.
All right.
Oh, the woes of being a pro gamer.
Yeah, it must be really hard to be inside their heads.
That's right. These signs are good.
Sign's been great this whole tournament, man.
But what if the revenge match goes wrong too? Is Team Dark just done?
I think they're in trouble already. I think they're mostly in trouble, not because they're down 2-0, but they're in trouble because Reino was technically their highest pick of the WCS circuit. And it lost against the lowest pick of Korea.
Oh my God, that's true.
So that's why I think they're in a little bit of trouble.
It's like your water boy beating your #1 draft pick.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I think it's going to be very important to come back here with a win.
Well, I mean, they have to. They're against the ropes score-wise.
No,
Yeah,
I think it's fine for them to go down 0-3.
And I honestly, like... You should be a coach again, Artosis. I love doing your... Yeah.
You are a sage, Artosis.
Wise beyond your years.
Arfucius over here.
Yeah. If Dark's team wins, they should throw out a foreigner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right under the bus.
I mean, they've got big
He's trying to
left.
crawl out, you push him with your foot. Get back under that bus. That's how you win this match.
And in other news, that is the color of Artosis' shoes.
I wear red shoes.
Yeah, we are all wearing shorts. Most of us are wearing shorts, and we're
I'm on Team
Yeah,
Cyril,
wearing
actually.
shorts too. I got green shorts and red shoes.
No pants at all for me.
Mystery solved.
Well, he needs to pull the probes real quick, otherwise Classic is about to lose a lot of workers here. Jeez, that's minus 14 probes, 17 even. There is a cannon here, so at least these mines are going to be revealed at first, but they're going to fire again. Classic, you got to pull your workers, my friend.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's like the Protoss is almost connected. That is a big hit, though. That's quite a few units going down. The second one is decent as well.
And as this army continues to parade across the map, it's too little too late, and a Manor Mule dropped! No respect here for Classic GG!
World Star Manamule. Get
Did
out
you
of
say
my
World Star, man?
And that's nice for the match. It's nice for Team Dark. Papi. Good victory by Special. I don't know what Classic was doing when it came to defending against his Widowmine drops, though.
The outfits here, like what Juanito's wearing that we made him wear,
It looks like he flies undone.
It looks like a 70s Star Trek alien. Like this is how the aliens on the spaceship would dress.
Well, to me, with that triangle at the bottom, it looks like he's flies undone.
Yeah, no,
I had a
keep
double
having
take.
that
keep
same
being
moment.
like,
I'm not buying what you're selling, Special. GG M&E, ready for those Protosses to come up so we can judge them harshly.
That's right.
None of them are as good as Trap, but hopefully we can please you.
It's like you're into this.
And I'm like, you know what, Gemini, I have the microphone and you don't sit down. Back in your seat, spectator.
Two very different interviews there.
You know what? I love TY,
Yeah.
but I wanted him to have like when the Academy Award speech goes
Yeah.
too long, they just play the music and pull him off the stage. I kind of wanted that to happen for TY. I love him, but my God.
Yeah.
Just sit down, TY, okay?
Okay.
I just streamed. Oh.
Whoa, that's actually a ballsy move. I wasn't sure if Neve was ever going to think about doing something like that, but the anti-air count apparently is just not high enough. There was one winner mine. The second mine gets a lot of the Phoenix, but there is still no answer for these Oracles.
I was up that interview, I'm like, well, it's impossible. Terran doesn't beat Protoss, especially when they have tier 3 units, especially when they've got charge slots and upgrades. Like, what just happened there, Artosis? That looked like a Terran victory to me.
It did look a little bit like a Terran victory, but Zerg OP, okay.
All right. He's flip-flopping around here a little bit. This is like a...
We're getting all the propaganda out there.
This is like a debate at the moment.
Gosh, you know, I found it especially funny when TY was talking about how like Terran is so vastly underpowered, and then I think about him and his good friend Juan, how Juan is always at the top of WCS and TY is always at the top of GSL. Does he think that they both should have won every single tournament there ever was?
That's kind of the mindset of most Terran players, I think.
I know. It's the only race that earns 100% of its victories.
Yeah, I mean, if the race was balanced well, then we would never have had a Zerg champion or a Protoss champion. That's right.
Okay. Hold on. So TY is allowed to speak for 35 minutes on Terran Balance, and then as soon as Stats has something intelligent to say defending one of the few Protoss victories that we've had in a tournament in years, he gets sped up. Afrika TV is run by Terran players.
Yes, I was about to say, Terran need their voices to be heard, Artosis. They silence them in the forums. They silence them on Twitter. Let them have their podium to speak, okay?
I'm done with these Terrans.
This Terran scum.
I love you too.
Maro's pretty cute.
Showtime has already been always been for the last 9 years, a 6'4" tall, muscly Adonis.
He's like one of those European players that like really has his act together. He's like working out and
his
like really
posture's
articulate,
really good.
like really
My
polite.
posture's terrible right now.
Yeah. No, I'm shaped like a cashew nut up here. Yeah. If I lean any further forward, I collapse like a folding chair.
This cast brought to you by the letter C.
That's right. Yeah. There is this like whole thing of like fit, put together European pro gamers. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Well dressed.
Yeah, they are a bunch of tryhards. You guys
they
are right.
are so tryhard.
Yeah. Looking all good with their pointy European shoes. You notice that?
Who are we talking about right now? Because I've got absolutely...
All of them.
Looks like you forgot to wear
I'm
yours, Roddy. I'm
checking
not
out
sure if
Roddy's
you've been from
shoes.
Europe.
You know what? They're not
Is
that,
Holland part of Europe? Are we
they're
sure?
They're not that pointy.
I'll tell you something, man. If you go around and you're in the airport, look at people's shoes, man.
Oh, you can tell what country they're from.
They got the
100%.
pointy shoes.
Whenever I see a guy in like he's like flying in a 40-minute flight and he has like this really crisp suit on and like a bright
and he's
look,
tucked his shirt into his designer
jeans
jeans, and he's on an airplane, and you're like,
And he has
what's going on?
And he has like a kid that's wearing a blazer and also like designer clothes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's from Sweden.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Is he too clean? Sweden.
Yeah.
Is he a little bit too tall? Sweden. Yeah.
No, Holland. We're way taller than them.
That's actually true.
Listen, all you guys are giants, okay? Like it's crazy.
Harstem's a short guy in Holland.
Yeah.
Slightly below average.
You know, Harstem gets picked last on the basketball team.
He's like, oh, I got to pick that run for my team, really?
Hope he was an actual great shooter, otherwise he just never got picked.
Pointy shoes versus Velcro shoes. Velcro shoes very popular in Korea right now.
Especially amongst Protoss players, we noticed.
They don't have time for laces.
It was actually in ASL, we had every Protoss in Velcro shoes except for Rain, the best Protoss.
Yeah. Dan pointed this out.
It was crazy.
Our game's ready. Stats for Showtime starts now.
His wife.
My wife for Ire.
I'm glad that said Ire and not higher. Because that's the other way you say that. Showtime, if he realizes this, or rather if this is delivered by him, he can get a good number of Immortals up to punish. Recall versus Recall. Who did it better?
Maynard, I love casting with you. It's so fun. Special is about as close to a Korean as we can get because he's been out here for so long playing. So, I mean, he's really...
Yeah. I guess other than the other 8 Koreans, he would be the closest.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's what I meant. I'm like, no, you know what? I guess you're right, Artosis.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'd say he's a little bit more Korean than Trap.
It's like, I saw you want to go, yeah.
Hero Marine with a fake there, too, kind of.
Oh, it's dark. This is straight up the captain. Oh! All right, now Cyril should go.
No. If I'm Team Cyril, I save Cyril here, I put out a laser.
No.
Well, if I'm Cyril, I want to see what a laser ZVZ builds are before the
That's
finals.
really smart.
Yeah.
Yes. This is where you send out the... Okay, Dan, you've won. That's literally the best possible answer.
Artosis is quite good at these kind of things.
This coaching thing?
Yeah, this who picks
team
who.
running thing.
Well, this is just really
Well,
smart.
guys, I don't ever win games through my mechanical skill, okay? It's
Elias is like, no, I don't want to play ZVZ. Get out of here.
1, 2, 3.
No, he
wait.
won.
They both
He won.
wanted it.
He won it. They both wanted to play him.
He wanted it. And guys, by the way, for those of you at home, listen, I'm going to give you a little tip. You always pick rock.
Yeah, if
Okay,
you don't
rock always
open
picks-
rock, you don't understand the meta.
Yeah.
I open paper.
You open paper?
Yeah.
You're just a blind. You're basically
blind
time.
counters, yeah.
You're
He
basically
blind counters.
time.
Why don't you
And
go
you know
make-
what? I'll probably still beat you with rock, just like Mario did to time. Opening paper. Scumbag.
Scissors, I think, is actually a bad one because it's hard to get your hands out that fast.
Okay.
You have a chance to just,
Yeah,
to
see
just
his
stay
hand
playing.
wiggle?
All right, scissors player, whatever you say.
All right, these interviews have devolved into therapy sessions.
Tell us more about your relationship with your father.
Well, I'm pretty confident that a laser is just going to smash
Well,
him,
you
so.
think he's going to smash Saro as well in the finals.
Listen, do you not see like a theme to this tournament with what a laser's doing?
I see
You only look in the past. I look at the future. Okay, and the future is a laser right now. It has nothing to do with Saro. Saro has that easy side of the bracket. Okay, a laser's beating everybody, every
Yeah.
race. It doesn't matter.
I look in the present.
TY Classic Super
I look
Easy.
in the present then, not in the future. The
Dude,
present.
He beat
Or the
me
past.
3-2 when he was down 0-4.
Yep.
Okay, who does that?
No one. No,
This
that
is
was-
all about a laser this weekend.
This is the Laser show.
This is the
A
laser
Laser
show.
versus the GSL
Right now,
world.
Dark is looking at this match, and he's thinking, Saro, you opened scissors, you idiot! Because he wanted to play Saro. Everyone knows you open rock. Rock is the
Scissors
only way.
is a weird opening, to be
Yeah,
honest.
you don't go
with you.
weird
Listen,
opening.
if you're
Yeah.
doing a best of 5 rock, paper, scissors, then you bring your scissor game in there. So you gotta mix it up, okay?
Scissors is like a map 4 build, okay?
Yeah.
You don't opening. Oh, jeez. If you don't got 3 rock ties at the beginning, you got 2 guys that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
As a scissors player right there, if you ask me.
It's so funny because he's like a million times more confident than he was like 3 days ago. I really feel that he came here with some extra pressure on his shoulders. He even asked me during like the breakfast before his days, like, "Hey man, do you think it's like messed up what I did?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "It's fine. You promoted yourself. Everybody promoted yourself.
Yeah, it's fine."
And then he's like, "Yeah, in the previous years I was ranked really high and I didn't make it." I was like, "No." I was like, "Mate, you don't have to tell me anything." I was like, "It's totally fine." But I really feel like he almost put extra pressure on his shoulders. He's like, "I really want to do well."
Yeah.
Then he beats Dog. He's like, okay. He beats Time. He's on cloud 9. Somehow beats Neep as well in that semifinal, like you
So
said.
crazy,
And now
yeah.
he just walks around with this massive smile on his
He
face.
could not stop
No,
smiling.
he's
It's
the
pretty
happiest
funny.
guy. He smiles during rehearsals. Nobody smiles
Yeah.
during rehearsals, okay? No one.
Sometimes he's smiling when there's nothing going on, like when
Yeah.
you're looking at him from down there. Sometimes he's just like,
Yeah. We said it
just
like,
in a good mood.
We said it to each other. It really feels like this entire tournament is like Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's like, you want to be in the finals of StarCraft tournament? It's like, yeah, I do. It's like, this is the greatest experience of
Yeah,
my
exactly.
life. But he's actually done it. It's great.
Am I casting this?
No.
Check your
do this every time.
messages.
Tasteless just never knows what's going on.
Can I cast this one, guys? Our game's ready. Dark versus Laser, casted by some other guys. Have fun.
So I've been thinking about it, right? Like,
Yeah.
we are sitting here. We, all 4 of us combined, don't even have half of the MMR of Saro. So why would Saro ever open up scissors in a best-of-1 rock, paper, scissors? That's because everything you said is true.
Yeah.
He didn't even want to go. He pretended he wanted to
Oh,
go.
that's true.
But he wanted Elaser to go. So Elaser
Yeah.
would play a high-level ZVZ against Dark. And now Saro's sitting there taking notes. Saro is just way smarter than all of us combined.
Yeah.
That's why he opened scissors, okay?
No, that's the way to do it, actually. That's brilliant. That's when you know people are throwing rock, paper, scissors matches, is when they both open scissors over and over. And they both jump into paper because they know they're both going to keep throwing scissors. That's like, oh, man.
Like the
That's
opportunity to
controversy.
have rock is there and they just don't use it. It's
Yeah.
like, that's when you know
They
something's
just
up.
never use rock. It's like going bio without stim or something.
What do we got over there then?
Little infester. Okay, so you guys, most of you thought Dark was going to be able to take it. Now, I do want to mention that I was saying a laser was definitely going to win, and I stand by that because, all right, think about this. Okay, if an asteroid is coming towards Earth,
Oh my God.
and I'm preparing for the asteroid to hit Earth, and you guys are like, but asteroids normally don't hit Earth. And I'm like, guys, the asteroid is coming. So maybe I spent all my money on that bunker underground to live, and the asteroid didn't hit Earth. but that was the right call still. And saying a laser is going to win, what? He was the asteroid coming towards Earth, okay? Yeah, normally asteroids don't hit Earth. I get it, Maynard. I get it, bro.
But how would a bunker save you when the asteroid hits the Earth? Wouldn't that just like completely destroy the ecosystem and we'd all be dead anyways?
I had canned goods with me underground.
Artosis thinks he's going to be safe in a bunker when the asteroid hits the Earth. You're supposed to spend all your money on a missile to shoot the asteroid down. What is going on?
Listen, Armageddon with Bruce Willis, you have no idea what you're talking about.
They didn't shoot it down, okay? They drilled it. Okay?
Yeah, that worked
drilled a
wonderfully
bomb
as well.
into the middle of it.
Oh, no Fedora support here.
Wow. Sorry, all the white knights out there in Twitch chat right now.
Milady?
Milady.
Who's casting Tasteless?
Cyril needs to...
Am I casting
Is it me this time? You guys want me?
Is it you?
You guys can
You're
tag me
solo
anytime.
casting this one.
I knew it. This time. Guys, I'm solo casting this one in my 2 different voices. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Nick Tasteless Plot here with my really convincing Australian accent in the bottom right in the red, representing Team Dark.
I am the best caster, but
The voice of GSL.
oh my goodness.
Start them young. They'll grow up to be great players one day.
That's so cute. Numbers-wise, he's really not going to be very far ahead. Whoa,
Headshot.
that's sick. I can't believe that he got that. Cyril showing us like, nope, I have grown. Even bigger, even better, even stronger.
ZVZ power. Oh my God, Sue has lost again.
That's actually sad. I want to give him a hug right now.
Yeah.
Sue needs to
he's
make
got a
a
good
sign.
spirit.
At least I'm going to BlizzCon Classic.
World star.
I can't wait to get this going. All right, so let's get our 2 players.
Rainer does the
We
bedhead
know who
really
it's gonna
well,
be.
by the way. I just want
The
to throw that
bedhead?
out there. Yeah. He does
Yeah,
great
Rayna's actually going to be an extremely handsome man.
I think he
He already is.
Yeah.
But he's going to age like wine, my friend.
That's right. Like,
Well,
a,
he
nice,
wa-
like a nice Chianti.
Yes.
He walks around Gangnam and he tells every girl he's 23, so it's going well. He already aged like fine wine, Tasteless. He's a lot older than we all think he is. We trust
All right, they're
big
trusting.
kid.
And so they should. He's their best player.
That's great handwriting.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
This is how you can tell this guy types more than he writes with his hands.
Look at those G's.
The W is actually just 2 V's. Okay?
That's true.
Yeah.
Should be
I
called
didn't
a
even
double
realize
V.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Do we know who's going
Yes,
to
it
cast it?
We do, actually.
Tasteless,
Guys?
who's casting this one?
Can you let me in this one? Can
All
you
right,
give
buddy.
me a
All
shot?
right.
We'll tag you in.
Coach, put me in.
All right.
I got it. And can I bring my favorite other caster?
No, you have to bring me.
No, I actually
Okay.
have to take a break.
Oh, all right, Artosis, I'll take you. Okay, our 2 players in the upper left in the red. Hero, well,
Mouse Esports.
Oh my God.
so we're off to a
Maynard,
terrible
get
start.
back over
I
here.
already messed up the intro. Keep your cool, Tasteless. You can do this. Just do what
You're
you know.
feeling the pressure.
In the bottom right, in the blue, from Korea, he is.
Jin Air Green Wings. Trap.
Okay, Tasteless, now just act natural.
Just sitting here right now, looking at this. I like these new skins, but those stalkers, that just looks like they have Lady Gaga hats on. I'm digging a lot of the skins, but those ones I'm like, who told you to wear that? Who told those stalkers to wear those hats? How different do you have to be? Is it your music good? Isn't that what you want to sell albums on? Stalkers? I gotta say one more stupid thing about skins, Tasteless.
Please,
Shouldn't the
please.
observer skins cost less because they're invisible so your opponent doesn't even see them?
Oh, you're so funny. Stimming coming up, more Manor Mules coming down. Insult to energy. To injury.
Insult with energy.
Insult with energy. I can't talk. So much casting this week. Hell yeah!
Hero Marine overjoyed with himself, getting that very important victory for his team and
Yeah.
winning the match.
Yeah, well, of course.
Easy money!
Easy Monner? What's
Easy,
Monner?
easy money.
That was written by Rayner. That's how you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what Cyril's thinking right now? This is why I don't play team games.
Bunch of feeders.
I mean, to be honest, I think we're all in shock by that crazy statement that Hero Marine made.
Yeah.
He considers both Maru and Serral to be top 5 in the world.
That's
like,
a huge call.
Whoa!
You know, compliments always mean the most from your colleagues, and I'm sure that both Maru and Serral will really think deeply on that and feel lots of joy that Hero Marine actually does consider them both within the top 5 in the world.
Yeah, and I also think Elon Musk is quite rich. Subscribe to my stream.
And we are finally here, the grand finals of GSL versus the world. A very shocking matchup here. A Laser versus Serral.
Specifically on one half of this final is very shocking, yes. The other side, not so much.
I like when he said, it's a nice surprise for all of us, and I feel like, especially me. You know, like I thought he's going to have a best of 7 against like Stats or something.
You could have been Maru, that would have been hard.
But when they asked Serral to say something to a Laser, he basically said, like, you're quite good, but I'm better. Did I hear fear in his voice?
No.
Did I hear fear in his voice?
All right, I'll throw you a bone. Yes.
Yes!
Okay, I'm going to say yes, fear of being on stage with a microphone, not fear of the game. Whoa. That is a big Serral fan in the front row right there. You know, when they usually freeze you in mid-frame and then they just roll the credits over your mid-air jumping body.
And then you landed and you got an ankle injury.
That's exactly right.
It's good to see Fear Dragon here, of course, as well.
It's like a rhetorical question or, you know, one of those riddles that has no answer.
This is a good question.
Is Serral human?
And instead, this is going to be a Banelings drop. Will this connect?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Roach drop over here.
Yeah, Roach is coming out, but oh my God, the Banelings actually hit there. 7 drones going down on that side.
Yeah, nice play there by a Laser.
I think that this is actually a Baneling in the Overlord. Yes, it is! A beautiful move
that
right
was
there.
so good.
Yeah, you waited for the
He's
drill
so
back.
smart.
I mean, if he can
They
trade
can work for
reasonably
it.
well as well. Oh my gosh, look at all these lurkers being
Oh
picked
my
off.
God.
Oh my God. The amount of abducts that we just saw there from Serral, just so much value being gained.
That was a really technical ZBZ. And by the way, Laser.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what are you going to do, man?
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
It's Serral.
I like that he's mixing in this rush on such a small map. Now he goes right after that hatchery. Drone's getting pulled.
Yep.
There's not a Baneling nest, so that's good for a Laser.
Okay, here come those drones now. Now he's trying to buy time. He wants to get as much more health. He doesn't want to lose any drones, so there's sort of this dance they're both having to do, a back and forth.
Ooh, loses a drone. A lot of damage on this hatchery right now.
Low.
Yeah, it
He
is.
needs to save this.
He's trying to micro as best he can. Finally, his Zergling's coming out as well. 3 drones have fallen.
Does he have enough, though? The Lings have chased him away, and the hatchery survives.
Nice sign. Roaches don't look like they're going to get too much out of it.
That was so good. That was so good. That's what a Laser was looking for. Now 12 kills on the workers. Here it comes. Now the Roaches are going to get in here. They're going to start doing damage and taking out that second hatchery, and that's it. GG! Serral has done it. He is now the 2-time GSL versus the world champion. Guys, good work. This was a lot of fun. Any closing thoughts?
See you in 2020 for more GSL.
Great run by Laser, well done, but Serral is the GOAT. He said he's on track. No, he already went past start-finish a couple times, okay?
All right, guys, we love you. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. We'll be back with the GSL code as soon. Bye-bye.